Henigan. We'll open for questions. Start with Terry.
Hey, Seth, what are your analysis of what happened today against the last play?
I thought we started a little bit slow. Just, I don't know, didn't come out of the game with the right intensity, and but I feel like we adjusted well as the game progressed, and I thought Coach Cramsey called a pretty good game, just to what they were doing. A lot of a bear, 3 down, saw, and then cover 3, cover 1 was what they mainly did to us throughout the night. But just adjusting to what they did, over communicating the front, that was one of our keys to victory. So I thought our O-line did well as the game progressed, of doing what they're supposed to do. There's definitely some plays that we left out there. I left out there. Our receivers left out there, that we need to make to win games in the future. But overall, when you can come out with a win, that's what it's all about. So you can't hang your head after a win. I've learned that throughout my years of college football. So going 1-0 on a Saturday night, I'll take it.
Seth.
Seth, last week the defense obviously had a rougher week than this week, and then they turn around, only allow 7 points. How important is that for you?
That's really important for a quarterback and for the team in general, and to be able to get turnovers in their red zone, to give us the ball in the red zone right away. That's obviously huge, just from a scoring standpoint offensively. And whenever you have that confidence in your defense to shut a team down, that definitely kind of changes your mindset. You play more balanced football, and you can kind of sustain drives and try and wear the clock down a little, knowing your defense is really good, and they're going to be able to stop the other team. So it just kind of changes some things offensively. So I'm really proud of them and the way that they performed tonight. You just need to continue doing that going forward.
Joe.
I know you're probably going to say, but did you know about the touchdown streak? Were you thinking about it at all?
I actually did know about it. I think I learned about it like last week or something. And then I was like watching the iPad after a drive one time, and it like shows the TV copy too when you're skipping through and watching the plays. So it like flashed something right there, and it kind of reminded me. It was funny. That didn't really matter to me, to be honest. It would have been a cool thing just to continue scoring touchdowns every single game, and to have, I'm happy with whatever I had in the first place, to even be close to any record. We only scored 3 touchdowns tonight, so that's kind of more of a point of emphasis. It's just we need to score more, don't settle for field goals and all those types of things. And then that record is what it is. I never really paid any mind. I actually had an RPO down in the red zone that I handed to Brandon Thomas, and he scored. I could have passed it, but I think it was a better read to give the ball in that situation. So that's what I did.
Tim.
The blindside in particular by Minor, but how did that change things just on the sideline in terms of how you guys were feeling? And then unrelated, how did we not know about that streak until just last week?
You're talking about the sack fumble, Kobe Minor?
Yeah,
that was huge for the game. Just that turnover in that situation, we were kind of flat, in my opinion. Our defense came out ready to play, but just being able to get a turnover that gives us a ball in the low red zone, that's huge for offense. And then I feel like we kind of got rolling after the first quarter, and in the second half, and then the fourth quarter we were kind of running 4-minute offense, trying to wear the clock down and get on with the game. So, there's stuff to learn from. There's stuff that I need to clean up for sure. Had some bad plays, but that's a part of the game. So just got to go to the film room and learn from it. But that strip sack by Kobe Minor was definitely a big play. And so he also was able to break the rock tonight. So happy for him, and happy he's on our team in the way he's, the way he played tonight.
Frank.
Sure. You guys have some players in the roster who have been banged up the last couple of weeks. Going into this week, having an off week, how big is that for the attrition having to be at where it is in the schedule?
Yeah, I think it's really important just to be able to clean some stuff up during the bye week, and then just have a week to get our bodies back under ourselves in every single phase, offense, defense, and special teams. It's been 5 weeks, and people are kind of banged up. Thankfully, I'm not. This is actually the first time going into a bye week I'm completely healthy. Every single other bye week I've had something, so that's pretty cool, I guess. But everyone else, I know they've been working their tail off and they're physically, abused. So they just, I mean, it's a good week for them to get their bodies back under themselves, and our O-line as well. So just got to, regroup and then going into conference play, get after some people.
Caleb,
After a really tough loss last week, do you feel like this is the type of game that helped the team get some swagger back? I use that word.
In my opinion, not necessarily, just because in my eyes, I didn't play that well, and I thought as a whole our offense didn't play to the standard we want to play at. But defensively, I feel like they played great the whole entire night, and that's what you need going into conference play, is your defense to have that swagger about themselves. And it's always in the back of our mind, like, we're a team to beat, and we have the guys and we have the coaches and we have it all, and we just have to do it. So, having that swagger is definitely important going into a game, having that confidence. So, I mean, I feel like we needed to play better, but just to be able to get a win on a Saturday night in college football, I mean, I'm happy in that regard.
Jonah, and Sam.
Talking about offense needing to play better, what needs to be done? What do you guys have to do to make that happen?
I mean, I made some bad throws. I mean, there's one on the right sideline. I kind of scrambled into pressure and then just trying to throw it away and kind of got hit, and the ball was just floating in the air. That's putting the ball in harm's way, and that's something we talk about in the quarterback room as a point of emphasis not to do, is don't put the ball in a bad situation where the defense is able to make a play on it. And then there was one time I just had a hitch to my left going into the red area, and the turf monster got me, and I slipped on my own foot and threw it over Rock's head on a hitch route. And then I throw a deep ball down the left sideline, and it's incomplete, and then we have to kick a field goal. So, it's just stuff like that that I need to clean up, and then a couple shots down the field, 50-50 balls that were close that we didn't come up with. Just some of the stuff like that, some of those things that we need to clean up. But we'll get it cleaned up. I have no doubt about that. Just got to, get back to the drawing boards and get back to work.
Seth, you took 0 sacks tonight. Just talk to me about what you saw from the offensive line.
Yeah, they've been playing great for an extended period of time, in my opinion. I think I've only been sacked 5 times the whole year. So that's just a testament to our offensive line, and the work that they've put in the whole summer. They're physically strong, mentally strong, and then communicating well. Like I said earlier, one of our points of emphasis and keys of victory this week was to over-communicate the front. And I thought that we did a pretty good job of that as the game progressed, just pointing to what man they had and over-communicating to the back in terms of protection, and then just trying to get the ball out kind of quick. But they played great, so just got to continue that streak.